Let's make an assumption. So you want to get the Apple Watch, not the Sport Edition. Alright, so you certainly don't want it to be coming with a sport band, right? I mean, you just paid 200 bucks more for the Apple Watch, and now it's all shiny, so certainly not a sport band, not a choice. Alright, so the minimum price will be now $650 for the smaller model. What's going on? In this video, I want to talk about the Apple Watch and the Apple Watch Sport, and why, in my opinion, the Apple Watch Sport is very underestimated and underrated. Let's go. I have a feeling that people look on the Apple Watch page on Apple's website and they tell themselves, alright, so the Sport Edition is definitely for those people who do sports. I mean, there's only the sport band coming with it, but no. First fact is that you can buy whatever band you want as long as they are the same 38 or 42 millimeter size as your watch. So you can buy whatever band you want for the Apple Sport watch. Now let's face it, fact number 2, the Apple Watch Sport, in my opinion, it's not that bad looking. You can wear it on everyday basis and it still doesn't look too geeky or too sportish, whatever. The Apple Watch Sport comes in 2 colors, the silver and the space gray. The thing about the space gray model is that it doesn't look good with every single band that you have on Apple's website that you can purchase separately, but it does look good with, for example, the leather loop in black. My point here is that it's really simple and cheap to make an Apple Watch Sport look like an everyday watch with just another separate band, and it will still cost you less than buying an Apple Watch with a band of your choice. What I noticed is that the silver color of the Apple Watch Sport looks better with more bands than the space gray color of that same model. There's a website called mixyourwatch.com that is very useful. You can actually choose the color and the model of your choice of the Apple Watch. Pick any kind of band, and as long as it's actually possible to buy that configuration on Apple's website, I mean, some bands are not sold separately, you can definitely check how the expensive bands look like with the Apple Watch Sport, and if you really like it, you can buy the Apple Watch Sport for $350 or $400 and just get a separate band, and it will still cost you the same, but you'll have 2 bands with it. Now, I'm not clashing the Apple Watch here. It's a really good looking watch. It's just a little bit more expensive, and I'm just saying that for that kind of money you can get an Apple Watch Sport and pick a good looking band using the Mix Your Watch website, and it will cost you less than if you bought an Apple Watch with the same band. Now, for this video, I made an assumption that none of you guys actually want to get the gold edition, because I mean, if you are willing to get a gold edition, you probably should go outside and drive your Lamborghini or something, and I would never get any watch myself for more than 500 bucks. Definitely, because you can simply just scratch it, break it or something, and it's gone. Hopefully you see what I kind of mean here with the Apple Watch Sport. It's not really too much of a sport watch. It has the same hardware as the Apple Watch. It just really is advertised differently, and it's actually cheaper to do it this way than getting the Apple Watch, unless you really think that the Sport Edition looks, I don't know, terrible. But honestly, I think it looks fine. The silver and the space gray models are just like the colors of the iPhone 6. I mean, the iPhone 6 doesn't look bad, so why would the Apple Watch Sport look bad in those same kind of designs, right? Alright guys, hopefully if you were hesitant before watching this video about which Apple Watch to pre-order on April 10th, hopefully now you will make up your mind and choose the right solution for you. But I'm just throwing my ideas out here, you know? Alright guys, thank you for watching. Peace.